In order to ensure the security and continuing stability, the Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire for a safe and secure society.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
That the Democratic Party is the only major political party in this country right now that supports and believes in democracy universally. That's a huge deal.
Biden is not about whether you agree with him. It's a vote to let our democracy live another day. That's what this is about.
Can our democracy overcome the lies, anger, hate, and fears that have pulled us apart?
I don't think so.
Oh, we don't play that.
Hello. You are here with Dave Jose. I know it's been a little while, but I wanted to come and destroy the democracy hoax. Now, I know you guys have all heard it. Everybody's running around, all these attorneys, all these government officials, and saying, oh, this is going to hurt our democracy. This is a danger to our democracy. Well, the truth is, guys, is we don't have a democracy. But I don't want to just have you take my word for it. I want to go into the words that we use in the law. I want to go into some of the constitutions, and I want to understand what it is that we are. I also want to show you why it is that they're trying to hide from you what a democracy is, and why they're trying to hide from you what a republic is. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're going to do a little screen record work, and what I'm going to do is take you guys to the online etymology dictionary. Now, the reason we're going to go to the etymology dictionary is because we want to understand words. Words are important, guys, and words actually mean something. Now, for some of the attorneys who want to take away our ability to understand what they are doing, they enjoy trying to get us to not look at what words mean. So we're going to slow down and look at the etymology of the word democracy and break the word down. So democracy, government by the people, right? System of government in which the sovereign power is vested in the people as a whole, exercising power directly or by elected officials. A state so governed. Now we're going to see deeper, guys. We're not going to just take what they tell us in the beginning. We're going to go deep into what it says. From French démocratie, right? I might have pronounced it wrong, but we'll see, right? From medieval Latin, democratia, from Greek word or Greek democratia, popular government. Okay, we got to be very careful about this popular government, because the idea that somebody could have rule over the people by what is popular is very, very, very dangerous, right? Watch this. From demos, common people, originally district, see demotic, and kratos, rule or strength. Now, this is where we're going to find a deep problem. Kratos, rule, strength. Now, what we have to do is look at, in the very word democracy, it comes along with the idea of rule or having strength over something, right? So sometimes 16th century, 17th century in Latinized form, democrate. In 19th England, it could refer to the 19th century England, it could refer to the class of people which has no hereditary or other rank, the common people. In 19th U.S. politics, it could mean principals or members of the Democratic Party. Now, let's look at this one. Democracy implies that the man must take the responsibility for choosing his rulers. Remember at the beginning, I talked about rule over something. A man has the responsibility for choosing his rulers and representatives. So notice you have people who represent you, but they're also rulers. Pay very close attention. We're going to hit on that in a second. And for the maintenance of his own rights against the possible and probable encroachments of the government, which he has sanctioned to act for him in public matters. Notice it said public matters. There's a difference between public matters and private matters. Okay, guys, now we're going to check another word called republic. Republic. Now, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to look and see if there's a difference between the word democracy and the word republic. So, 1600. State in which supreme power rests in the people via elected representatives, from French République, from Latin res publica. Now, Spanish res publica, right? Now, this is going to get really deep. The common will, a commonwealth, state, republic, literally res publica. Res is going to be deep because we're going to find out that res means thing. Publica means public. But watch this. Public interest, the state from res, which is a fair matter or thing, C-R-E, re, plus publica, feminine of publicus, public, see public adjective, Republic of Letters, attested from 1702. Now, guys, what you're going to find is republic literally means the public thing or the thing's public. Now, this is much different from what it is that people tell us when it comes to a republic. I'm sorry, a democracy. The question I want to ask you guys is why? It says supreme power rests in the people via elected representatives. Now, you have elected representatives, but what part did it leave out? You remember the Kratos part? The part that talked about ruler or rule and strength? Where does that exist here? Notice that in a republic, it didn't say that anybody ruled over the people. But in democracy, it said that there's an inference that a man could choose his rulers who might take over his rights. But notice in the republic, the only thing that the government has power over are the public things. So we have public health, public welfare, public law. Now, we'll go back and understand why this is so important. Let's look at this Constitution here. It is the Bills of Rights here from Kentucky Constitution. And we're going to look here at Section 2. Look at what it says. Notice that it mentions a republic in the state constitution here, and we don't see the word democracy in these state constitutions. So we need to know that somebody is trying to do something different than what it is that our forefathers has set up. Let's see what it says. Text of Section 2. Absolute, like making you stay at home and not letting you visit your grandparents. Absolute and arbitrary power. We don't have that power listed anywhere for these government servants. Power over the lives, liberty, and property of free men, people who are not slaves, exists nowhere in a republic. You know what that tells me, guys? In the 50 states that are all Republican forms of government promised by the United States Constitution, and we see it here in the state constitution of Kentucky, it says that power over lives, liberty, and property that's absolute or arbitrary doesn't exist anywhere in a republic. Now, in a democracy, they can vote over people's rights. They have rule or control over the people. But in a republic, you don't have absolute and arbitrary power over the lives, liberty, and property of free man. Nowhere in a republic, not even in the largest majority. So this means simply that if you got all the people to come together and try to make a vote and say that they're going to strip away the rights of one of the men or women in a republic, it could not exist. Do you now see why the government officials don't want you to know that you are in a republic? Okay, guys, so now you see the difference between a republic and a democracy. So I hope and pray that next time somebody tells you that you are in a democracy, that you can slow down, take out the time to let them see what it really means to be in a democracy and what it means to be in a republic. Now, guys, I want you to share this video with everybody. It's time that we turn this thing around in this nation and we stop allowing people to trick us out of our rights. You do not have the power to interfere with the rights of the people in a republic. We never gave our legislatures that authority. Thank you, guys. I love you. I wish you well. Continue to kick butt. Peace.